morning and welcome to a special edition of Kilbury Live. I'm Namisha from 6C.
And I'm Joel from 6A. It's great to have you with us. So today we have a very special guest visiting the school to celebrate the Premier's Reading Challenge. Take a look.
The Premier's Reading Challenge challenges students in Victorian government schools to read as many books as they can over the year. This year, 190 students at Kilbury Valley Primary School have read 100 books. In the past, we have been lucky enough to be visited by former premiers like John Brumby.
Reading Challenge is a great thing to do, and Kilbury Primary's always led the way. Some years reading more books than any other school. So it's a great thing to do for individuals and great thing for the school, and I'd encourage all the students to read as many books as they can as part of the Premier's Reading Challenge.
And last year, sitting Premier Daniel Andrews stopped by. This year, we are thrilled to welcome former Premier John Cain. Congratulations to all the students involved, and keep reading.
Please welcome to the show former Premier John Cain.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm delighted to be here and share with you a very important day, I think, in your school.
So, Mr. Cain, why do you think it's important for students to get involved in the Premier's Reading Challenge?
Well, my lifetime has been one of devoted to reading. I think, and we didn't have social media when I was your age, and I'm one who believes that the more education you get during the whole of your lifetime, not just at school, the better you enjoy life. I'm a reader of books now, and I always have been. And I'm impressed the way your children and you have adopted what I regard as being an important discipline in the early days, and reading all those books. It's across the state, I think children in various schools have read 4 million books. It's just remarkable. How many did you read?
I read 100.
You read 100. You probably read more than 100. You need 100 to qualify, don't you? That's great. Yeah.
So how many schools have participated in this challenge?
Something like 400, I think, or thereabouts over the years. And it's been a very successful program. Been going now, I think, for something like 13 years. And I and my predecessors as premiers when they were around, and subsequently my successors as premiers, have all supported the challenge over those years.
How many books have been read across the state as part of the challenge this year?
4 million, I think. Did you look up the figure? I think it's around 4 million. Let me look again. Yes, 4 million. It's a lot of books. Yeah.
So why do you think reading is important?
Look, reading enables you to equip yourself to be a good citizen. That's the first thing. It's important. It's a great pleasure, I think. And you can read about people. My great interests in reading are history and biography. I read a little bit of fiction, not a lot, but I think history is very important. And I see coming in today that your school specialises in history and intensify learning in history in grade 2. Did you go through that in your time? Yes, good. I'm sure you did.
What is your favourite book of all time?
I'm not sure I can say the favourite book of all time. I think some of those biographies around world figures, US presidents' biographies, now they're more mature, as 40, 50 years on. Some of those are great insights into learning. If I was asked to pick one, I think it would be Robert Caro, C-A-R-O, who has written around Lyndon Johnson, who was president in the 1960s, around the civil rights issues, succeeded John Kennedy as president when he was assassinated. Caro spends 10 years doing a biography. Now, if you want to really take up a challenge in reading and learning, understanding American politics, American history, and American people, that's a good place to start. And I think if I were asked to pick a book, I'd say that's the one that enlightened me and excited me more than most.
Well, thank you so much, Mr.
That's
Cain,
all right.
for coming to our school, and we hope you enjoy your time here.
I'm sure I shall, and thank you very much for your hospitality to me. And my congratulations to you for this program and to the school in enabling you to do this sort of thing. It's a very, very significant initiative, and congratulations for your part in it. Good.
And that is all from us here in the studio. Congratulations to everyone that participated in the Premier's Reading Challenge this year, and have fun receiving your certificates.
We hope to see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.